Welcome to the Math Tutor for You channel. In today's math video, we're going to go over how to subtract decimals from whole numbers. First, we're going to cover some common pitfalls, and then we're going to go through some problems. Find this helpful? Leave us a like. All right, what are some common mistakes that people make when subtracting decimals from whole numbers? The first is that they forget that in a whole number, there is a decimal. Where is it? Well, the decimal is after the whole number. So once we identify that, anything to the right is going to be 0. So for example, if we have the number 20, where's the decimal? Well, the decimal is after the 0. So I'll have 20 point. If we need to, we can add zeros. So I can have 20.000 and so on if I need to. The second common mistake that people make when subtracting decimals from whole numbers is they forget to borrow. Again, remember we are dealing with the mathematical operation of subtraction. Therefore, the rules for subtraction apply. Let's go through some problems. Here's our first one, 43.5 minus 20. So let's write this out vertically. 43.5 minus 20, and we're going to line up the 20 so that its decimal point is in line with 43.5, its decimal point. So we're going to have the 20 right under the 43, and we'll place our decimal point right after the 0. So now we have an empty space after that decimal point, and we can fill that with a 0. Any empty spaces we have, we can fill those with zeros. So let's go through our subtraction. 5 minus 0 is going to be 5. Bring our decimal point down. 3 minus 0 is 3, and 4 minus 2 is going to be 2. So our answer will be 23.5. Here's another problem. 53.235 minus 29. Where's our decimal point for 29? It's going to be after the 9. So let's rewrite this vertically. 53.235 minus 29 point. Now we have 3 spaces that are empty, we can fill with zeros. Going through the subtraction, 5 minus 0 is 5, 3 minus 0 is 3, 2 minus 0 is 2. Bring down our decimal point. Now 3 minus 9, can we do it? No, do not fall in the pitfall of doing 9 minus 3. It's not. We can't just switch the order. It's 3 minus 9. So therefore we have to borrow. So borrowing from next door, we're going to make that 13. We're borrowing 10. So 13 minus 9 will be 4. And we're left with 4 minus 2, which will be 2. So our answer is 24.235. Here's our next problem. 123.48 minus 85. Want to try this one out on your own? Come back and see the solution. All right, working through it. 123.48 minus 85. Now 85 is going to go right under the 23. It's not going to go under the 1 and the 2. It's going to go under the 2 and the 3. Why? So the decimal points line up. Again, our decimal point is right after our whole number, which in this case will be after the 5. So we have 2 spaces empty. We're going to fill those with zeros. Let's go through the subtraction. 8 minus 0 is 8. 4 minus 0 is 4. 3 minus 5, can we do it? No, borrow. So we're going to have 13 minus 5, which will be 8. Now we have 1. 1 minus 8. We can't do it, so we got to borrow. So we'll have 11 minus 8, which will be 3. And then we're left with 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So our answer for this one would be 38.48. Hopefully you found this short video helpful to go over how to subtract decimals from whole numbers. Again, remember the pitfalls that we went over at the beginning of this video. Don't be one to fall into those traps, and I'll see you in the next math tutorial.